Hello, welcome back, Box1 here, and welcome to a mini LEGO haul, I guess you could call it, where we have a big tub of LEGO that I got for $20. Now, I got this because I saw a great deal of good stuff in here. First of all, there's Bionicle stuff, there's Castle stuff, there's like Fort Lego Rado type stuff. There's also a horse, which is one of the main driving factors on why I got this. There's palm tree leaves somewhere around here. They are figure parts, of course. I mean, no thing is complete without random figure parts. There's a Lego dice, which is nice, and there's just a lot of other cool stuff in here. There's also castle, pirates, all sorts of things. So, we're going to be looking at everything inside here on this video, the bulk, the cool pieces specifically, obviously, and hopefully some pretty cool figures as well. So, let's get into it. I'm excited. I hope you are too. And with the pull tab removed, we can get actually into the stuff. And finally opening up, you can see some of the stuff is a bit dirty. The horse is a bit dirty, but I already knew that. There would be some dirty pieces, like that's a lot of dust. That's actually not even Lego. That was one of the things I saw. That's not Lego, so that's good. I don't have to clean it. But there is some cool stuff in here, like this horse. So let's dump it out. This is really cool, actually. That's some Bionicle if you've ever seen it. Very nice. Let's dump this thing out and see all the other stuff that's inside. And we have the protective layer down just in case, because it's easily washable. Let's dump it. And we'll try and do this one-handed, although maybe a bit difficult. There we go. There's some old stuff in there. But yeah, this is going to be cool. There's a pirate ship hull. There's some other interesting stuff. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's Lego. But there's some really cool stuff in here. So I'm going to sort through this over the next probably couple hours and see all the cool stuff. Torso. Let's get into it, and then I'll show you everything cool at the end. And after a little less than an hour of sorting, we have 3 piles here. And I'll talk about these 3 piles. Let's get on to the basic one. This is like newer parts, probably 2004 and up. That's basically what I categorize new parts as. Then we have old dirty parts, of which there are a considerable amount of dirty parts. Almost all of which going to the pirate ship set, which is extremely dusty. But there are some really good pieces from it, like really, really good pieces. First of all, that hull. There are a ton of hinges and stuff like that. There are some very cool other things. And that's pretty much it for that. There are some random things that are a little bit more dirty as well, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to have to hand clean those, which is going to be horrible. But then there are the other old pieces, of which there are... Well, I'd say the majority of stuff here is old stuff, which is what I really like, and that's why I actually kind of got this. There are a lot of good pieces. There's castle stuff. There's just a bunch of stuff like this. I need these for the airport set from 1975. There's just some random cool stuff. There's old brown, random stuff like this. Just stuff you don't see all the time sometimes, like this in trans neon green. Barrels in black, which is kind of cool. This should be in the very dirty pile. But yeah, just some cool stuff there. Then we get on to the most interesting section, the really cool pieces that I haven't seen before, or really cool pieces that I just think are cool. And that in that section we have the horse, window. I have a ton of those. I just like those. Minifigure parts. We did get another one of these torsos. This is my favorite old torso, if you were wondering. So that's very nice to get. We get a window shutter in white. I don't have a big window shutter in white, so that's nice. Fort Lego Rado type piece here. This big Bionicle piece, which I don't know what it goes to, but it's cool. This thing went on a Tauntaun, I know. Maybe some other sets as well. An old Castle bow. This part to a Ninjago set. A chest with some gold pieces in it. Now, I've never had any gold before, so that's great. These 2 pieces, which I believe went to the Lego Wizard. I forget his name, but I have another one of these, and it went to that same set. So that's kind of cool. There's a Lego dice, a steering wheel to the pirate ship, in old brown, of course, so that's pretty nice. Sheriff from Old Western theme, sign, that's great. I can make a custom sheriff's office now. That's nice. This, I just want that sticker to see what that goes to. That's some Marvel thing. I don't collect Marvel, but I would just want the sticker. And then a palm tree, complete. Except one of the leaves is broken, but you'll never guess it. It came with a different palm leaf. So I'm going to actually complete that right now. And there we go. My first ever complete Lego palm tree. I've gotten base pieces before. I think I have another extra leaf or two. But this is my first complete palm tree, so that's great. That's definitely going to go on display. We also have these things. These are just Lego that, or non-Lego, or something that may be Lego. I know they've made spinners like this before. I know they've made swords before that are weird, but I'm just going to look those up. They're probably not Lego, but they exist. So yeah, very nice. Of course, there's also some non-Lego, but we don't even care about that. Yes, this is a very good haul. I think this was actually a really good haul, even. Despite it being very dirty, I will say that. That's one annoying thing. I'll have to clean these individually. These can all soak in a bucket and then dry overnight. I'm going to separate these two into two different loads, basically. Probably soak one in a bag and then one in the original bucket. But yeah, some great pieces. Not many figures, but I wasn't looking for figures. I wanted that horse. I wanted the pirate base, and I didn't even know that most of this stuff was in here. So, very good, very lucky, and very nice. I'm really excited for these, actually. I really like that plane set. But yeah, I shall see you next time, where we'll be looking at a Minecraft Railway set from, I believe, 2007 or 2006. Or not 2006 or 7. 2016 or 2017. But yeah, pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed. I shall see you next time. Maybe I'll do a community post update on these parts once I clean them all, so show you them all spiffy and new. But yeah, see you next time, and goodbye.